3, 2, and 1. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my skincare routine. Now, as you can see, I have a full face of makeup on, but don't worry, I'm going to put in clips of me doing my actual skincare routine so that you guys can see how I do my actual skincare routine. So let's just get right on into it. So just to put it out there as like a disclaimer or whatever you want to call it, my skin is not very acne prone. So if you're prone to acne, I'm probably not the person that like could give you recommendations for that because I don't know. And also my skincare routine for the morning and the nighttime is essentially the same, except in the morning I don't have makeup on, so the only thing that I don't do in the morning is take off my makeup. But aside from that, everything else is the exact same. And it is quite extensive, and I apologize for that, but this is just my skincare routine. It's what I do and it works for me. So step number 1, at night I always take off my makeup. I hardly ever go to sleep with my makeup on. Please do not go to sleep with your makeup on. Personally, for me, if I do that, then I wake up with unhappy skin. I end up getting acne and it's just like not cute. So don't go to sleep with your makeup on or else your skin will hate you. What I use to take off my makeup is coconut oil. I think that's a lot cheaper than having to buy, what do you call it, makeup removing wipes or like the micellar water stuff. I don't know what you call it, but I know that not everybody can use coconut oil. Some people are allergic to it. So if you are allergic to it, sorry. Also, you should keep in mind, if you do end up using coconut oil, do not leave it on your skin as like a moisturizer because it can clog up your pores. So you need to make sure to wash your face afterwards. Nobody wants acne, okay? Nobody wants acne. So what I do with it is I just rub it all over my face, and it really does take everything off, even waterproof mascara. Anyways, so the next thing I do is I wash my face. The cleanser that I use is the Belif Creamy Cleansing Foam Moist. So this is what it looks like. Now I don't know if Belif is cruelty free or not. It's so hard to find cruelty free skincare brands that are actually good, but at the same time aren't worth an arm and a leg, including a kidney. So if Belif is not cruelty free, I'm so sorry. It's just, that's what I use. That's what I find works for me. I used to use the Cera cleanser. I find that doesn't really cleanse my skin like very well, but I really like the Belif cleanser because I feel like it really does get deep down in there and like really cleanses my skin. So I love that one, and I think it's like $26, so it is a little bit expensive, but a little bit goes a long way with that one. And then I like to use a toner, and I've been using the Badescu Witch Hazel and Rose Water toner, and that's what that looks like. If you know me, if you follow me on social media, then you know my love for all things rose scented or like floral scented. It's just, yes, it's satisfying. I love it. And the reason why I use a toner in the first place is because it really helps to take out everything that might have been left on your skin, like any makeup that your cleanser may have left on your skin, or like any dirt or just like nasty stuff that's left in your skin that your cleanser might have not gotten. This really helps to take out everything. I like to put a little bit on a cotton ball and then just go over my skin with that, and it helps to really take everything out, like I said. And I do that in the morning and at night. The next thing that I do is I use a moisturizer, and I use the Cera Moisturizing Cream, and it's this big container here. You can get it at any drugstore or just any like supermarket, whatever, like Walmart, Target. It's like $11, and it does have quite a bit there. It's 16 ounces, so that's a good amount. It's gonna last you a long time. However, this is not my all-time favorite moisturizer. My all-time favorite is from Belif, but that's like $40. I believe it's called the Aqua Bomb moisturizer. I'm not totally sure, but it's like something along those lines. That one is super moisturizing and it's incredible, but it is very expensive, so I don't use that all the time. Only whenever I am ready to splurge on a $40 moisturizer, and at the moment we're not doing that. That's why we're using CeraVe instead. And the CeraVe moisturizer is fine, but it's not moisturizing enough for me. So what I like to do is I like to mix it with facial oils. So I like to get my facial oils from like TJ Maxx, and I find that they don't break me out or anything. The first one I have here is jojoba oil. I love this one. It's super hydrating. I also have this lavender oil, and as you can see, it does have like lavender inside of it, which is so cool, very aesthetically pleasing. And I like to use this lavender one at night because lavender is supposed to help you sleep better. Also, I would like to mention, don't use too much because then you're gonna look like a greasy chicken, and that's not cute. So don't use too much. A little bit goes a long way. These will last you probably forever. So next I have this peony and bergamot oil. As you can see there's like little flowers inside of that one too. Very cute, and it smells amazing. The next one I have is jasmine and tea rose. I love this one too, and it also has little flowers inside as well. And then I have rose hip oil. The last one that I have here is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They sent me this one and it's really good. I don't know how much it is. I think it's more like in the $20 to $30 range. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna be honest, the ones from TJ Maxx are cheaper and you get more product. Just trying to help a sister out here. So I really like to use facial mists, and I typically like to do this after I use my toner, but you could use this honestly anytime. You could use it after you're done with your entire skincare routine, or if your makeup tends to look cakey, then you could use a facial mist, and it's gonna help to like hydrate your skin, and it's gonna help to just mesh all the powders together so that it doesn't look so cakey. I've also heard people say that they like to use them, especially the cucumber facial mist, to like help them cool down when it gets hot and muggy outside. So the first one I have here is just this rose water spray. This one is from TJ Maxx. I think I get a lot of skincare stuff from there. So of course I love this one because it does smell like roses, and I use this in the daytime because at night I like to use the Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender, and like I said, lavender helps you to sleep, so I typically like to use this one at night. The last thing that I have to share with you guys is a face mask. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of like sheet masks. I think they're fun to do when you're doing like a sleepover or something, but for like an every week thing, I prefer to do a wash off mask. The one that I like to use is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, the world's most powerful facial, and I got this from Amazon. A lot of people here on YouTube have talked about this. A lot of people use this, and I really like it because I like to use it once or twice a week, and I like it because it really gets deep down into your skin. It really takes everything out. So this is not something you want to do too often because it will dry your skin out. So it comes in like this powder. I'll probably do a close-up so you can see how it actually looks. And what you do is you take equal parts of the powder and some kind of liquid. So you could use water, that's what I use, but I've heard some people say that they use apple cider vinegar, but I hate the way that smells. I can't stand it, so I don't use that. I just use water. You could actually probably put in a couple drops of tea tree oil if you are prone to acne, but maybe not if you have dry skin, because tea tree oil can dry you out. But if you don't have dry skin and you are acne prone, there's an idea. But typically I just mix them together in like a bowl or like a little plastic cup, and then you just paint it on your face and you leave it on for like 20 minutes and then you wash it off, and then your skin is squeaky clean. It's probably my all-time favorite mask. It's the only one that I use now. Highly recommend it. I will have it linked down below if you want to try it out, and please do. It's really good. But if you have dry skin, maybe not. Maybe don't try it. I think that is it. So that is my skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a lot, but that's just what I do. Again, it's what works for me, and take whatever you want from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All the links to my social media will be linked down below, as well as all the products that I mentioned in this video, and I will see you guys next time. 3, 2, 1, end action. Okay, let's do this. If you're new here, my name is, hold on. I feel like James Charles when he's like, ooh, and I almost forgot, ooh, and we're done.